and I've been supporting Chrysalis for a few years now.
All right.
More than a few years. It
More
just
than
feels
a few
like
years.
a few years because it's been so amazing.
I know, and you guys have been supporting Chrysalis in a really big way. I mean, you and your husband Jason have been supportive, not only yourselves.
You've been supporting Chrysalis on a whole nother level.
I have, but that's a whole nother story. You guys are the story here. You guys have been supportive of the organization and bringing other people into the organization for years now. And I guess I just want to know, there's so many things out there. There's so many things you can put your support towards. Why Chrysalis? What is it about this mission? What is it about this organization that you guys love?
Well, one of the reasons that I think Chrysalis is so amazing is that it gives these individuals the tools to really go out and succeed on their own. And that empowerment and that look in their eye when they ring the bell or when they go into the workforce and they get that second lease on life is so genuinely inspiring. And so I know, like, teaching my kids about charity is such a big part of our lives, and so we go through the house and we're like, okay, what can we, go through and find to give to them so that they can go and wear nice clothes and go and have these job interviews. And that's such a huge gift to be able to teach my little ones, because I'm teaching them that these people are literally given these tools and they're doing it themselves, and that's amazing. So what Chrysalis does overall, giving people the empowerment to feel good about themselves and giving them that education to go into the workforce. And many of them are so well educated anyway and have just had a hard time in life, and they get this second chance. And who doesn't want a second chance in life when they have a hard time?
You mentioned something about maybe not having the best luck in their circumstances, and you also mentioned something, and I love that you mentioned it earlier, about ringing the bell, which they do when what happens. It's I think it's such a lovely thing that they do at Chrysalis. Why do clients ring the bell?
They ring the bell when someone gets a job, and it's so amazing because these people have been working so hard and put their blood, sweat, and tears into giving 100%, and they're there and they're, going out and doing the job interviews, and when that bell rings, it's literally their second chances come. And when you hear the stories, the human side of these people, and some of them that have lost their families and they reconnect with their families or their children, their loved ones, and it's so inspiring. It just makes you laugh, makes you cry. They share their stories and you're just weeping as you're smiling and as they're making you laugh, and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is what it's all about. It's about human beings helping each other. And
something that sort of is really interesting about homelessness is it's a very transient population. And I think that a lot of people, when they think of Los Angeles, they say, what a transient place. Everyone's from somewhere else. But you aren't. Your family's, your family's been here for a long time.
Born and raised. And it's so interesting because my mom, as a little girl, we would go at Thanksgiving and we would go down to the mission and we would help feed the homeless community. And people don't realize, how many people are homeless in America. And it's right down the street, It's so close by, and it's so easy to turn away from it when it's not in our faces all the time. But there are so many people affected, and we can't deny it. And especially with the economy and everything that people are going through today, I think it's just on the rise, and that's why the butterfly ball is so important. It's a chance for us to give back. It's a chance for us to come together and say, how do we work together to help these people?
Well, certainly in a time when there is more of a need for Chrysalis, it's wonderful to have your support for the organization.
Thank you.
So thanks for being with us.
You're living it and breathing it. It's just amazing.
It's amazing.
I'm so inspired by you guys.
Thanks, Soleil.
Thank you, honey.
Awesome. All right, honey. Thank you.